Welcome back, happy hempsters. This is Dee Dee Taylor.
And I'm Beth Pinotti.
We are so glad to hear you. Well, to hear you, for you to hear us today.
We can hear ourselves.
I know we can hear ourselves. I swear I've not had any cannabis yet today, so don't take it like I have. But no, we were on a little hiatus, so we were getting a couple of recordings in today. I'm pretty happy to be back and talking about things that we love, which is always cannabis and cannabis related research. So today we were kind of just wanting to talk about some of our drinks and just to remind you how amazing cannabis drinks are. One, there's no hangover. Mm-hmm. Now, you need to be smart, be an adult, be responsible, do not drink and drive. You can still get inebriated just with cannabis. So it's a different inebriation.
Inebriation. I think you made up that word.
I do that. Webster's Dictionary. I'm sorry. But inebriated. So definitely keep that in mind. So they are for adults, 21 and up, but they're good. Like we have some that are flavored. Our mini grown cocktails are delish. I had one Cosmo, but it took me 2 days to drink it. So I just sipped it. But to me, it's like a little treat. They're not really high in calories, so I think that's great, and not big sugar content, so that's even better. So they're great.
And it's all natural flavoring and things like that.
Yeah. And that to me is important. And I don't drink pop anymore, or soda or Coke, whatever you want to call it. I quit drinking that kind of stuff like back in 2007. So to me, these are like little drinks, treats. Yeah, treats. But they just help you chill out and relax.
And you feel in control. Unlike alcohol. I mean, it's a different type of inebriation.
Yes.
But you have control. You don't.
Yeah. I don't feel like flirting with every guy that comes along or, how tequila makes your clothes fall off. It's not like that. It's definitely not like that. I just feel relaxed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Giggly.
And a little giggly. And I can just sit and chill and watch a movie and actually enjoy it and get out of my head for a little bit. So that's what I like about it.
And it could help pain issues.
Oh,
whereas
I can see that.
Alcohol, is going to cause that inflammation and may get a little pain relief, for a few hours, but that next day, you're in pain.
What messes with me with alcohol, it's a depressant.
Oh, I know.
So it makes me even, if I'm depressed, I'm fucked. I am even more depressed.
You sit there crying
yes, and that has happened. Or like with strong liquor, oh man, I'm ready to fight everybody. I get mad. So I got my daddy's temper in me. Whew.
I know.
It's not a good thing. I mean, I'm ready to I would be the one be arrested.
Yeah.
So it's just best that I stick to cannabis and not alcohol. But plus, I mean, being married and drinking is never a good idea. Not for me anyway. Because I lose all inhibitions and I am a horrible flirt. Horrible flirt.
You say I'm a whore.
No,
you are not a whore when you drink.
I mean, I could be.
I've never seen you act like that, but no.
Well, I don't. I mean,
you just fun.
My limit is like 1.5 drinks. Anything over that, and it's just not.
Yeah,
good.
It's not a pretty situation.
But what I don't like is the hangover the next day, or even at night when I'm trying to sleep and I get cramps in my legs.
Right.
And I know it's just from the dehydration. It doesn't matter how much water I drink, I still will get them. So I just prefer cannabis drinks and beverages. But
and this is something pretty new. I mean, we have not had this. We've had the nanotechnology. So with the drinks, it's water soluble. So that means it's going to get into your system quicker. And it can be mixed into something besides oil, or something fatty.
I love that little mocktail, the cannabis mocktail, where you can put that in your freaking iced coffee. It's great.
Yeah, you can have that all day long if you're on vacation.
Yeah, heck yeah, it's fun. But I think that's why we're disrupting the alcohol industry.
Yeah.
So then you're like, so what's big alcohol do? Well, they want to take it over.
Take it away from us.
And only be sold in their locations. And I'm sorry, but that's fucking ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Because we ID, you gotta be 21 and up. That's been established. Right. So I don't understand why they would want to do that.
We can't sell them in any other store. Like, Yeah, they sell liquor in Walgreens. I mean, in every other thing that aren't liquor stores. They sell liquor everywhere.
And they sell cannabis products at all those stores. They sell CBD and Delta 8 and the Delta 9 that's legal. So, okay. So does that mean you guys aren't going to sell those products anymore?
Right.
That'd be the only gimme.
Yeah, exactly. You quit selling our cannabis products in your liquor stores.
And you stick with your liquor. But see, that's absolutely...
We can have them at all places if it's 21 and over. Right.
But then they got to stop selling them at gas stations. You know what I mean? You got to stop selling them at other places that aren't 21 and only.
Gas stations.
I know. I got a call the other day. Someone asked me about flower, and I'm like, because I just keep getting mixed reviews and mixed messages on the Google page, and I was like, it's illegal here. It is illegal. And it's not going to change.
Yeah. Well, why are they selling it down the street? I'm like, because they're
ignorant.
Illegal.
Yeah, and I won't risk it. It's not worth myself going to jail. I do not look good in orange, and I'm not going to be somebody's bitch. And I don't want to put you guys in harm's way or possibly have charges brought up against you all. That's just ridiculous. That's why. Well, that's why I fought so hard for the Delta 8, so we wouldn't. I mean, we're not criminals. We didn't get in this business to be criminals. So I just won't risk it. But people are, and they do. And there was more. I'm on a little chat group with a whole bunch of other retailers, and there were some more people that got busted for that, and they're facing charges now.
Trafficking.
Trafficking. Now, they may be able to get them reduced with the attorney they've got, but, I mean, that is just something I don't want the nightmare of that.
No, not worth it.
Not worth it at all.
You can buy flour at 812 Hemp over in Clarksville.
You absolutely can, and we can ship it right to you. So, I don't understand why... well, it's because they're losing money.
So you are going to Frankfurt tomorrow.
I am.
Okay. So that's why we're bringing this up. Because, ABC, our alcohol beverage control, that's what it stands for, right?
Yep.
They do not want cannabis drinks to be sold anywhere but liquor stores.
Well, that's not the ABC. That is a group of liquor owners.
Okay.
They want the beverages to only be sold in their establishments.
So we can, as a cannabis owner, can we do that? Can we we don't want cannabis sold anywhere else but our cannabis cannabis stores.
If they get that, then I'm going to get a liquor license, and I'll sell liquor too.
Yeah. I mean,
so
we
then
can have a liquor license,
profits, right? Like, how fucking stupid is that?
Well, and we're educated on this stuff.
Yes.
So when somebody says, "Oh, should I do a 5 milligram drink or a 10 milligram drink?" We're going to be able to tell you.
Tell you exactly. And that's my one point that I'm going to bring up tomorrow with the legislators that we're talking to, because all they do is sell it. They do not educate. They're not educated enough to educate you about the products. They just sell the products. Same thing with like Kroger selling CBD. They just sell the product. They don't educate you. Same thing with other stores. Unless they are like specific hemp retailers, then you shouldn't buy your shit there. You know what I mean?
Because you know what you're buying.
Unless you know what you're buying
what
and they've tested. And most people don't. Most people don't. I know one big company jumped on the bandwagon about Delta 9 gummies. So they're now selling their CBD and Delta 9 gummies. And makes me wonder, did they get approved by the cabinet? Is their product approved? Because I haven't seen it come up, but they're still selling. Do they even know that now because they're selling adult use cannabinoid, they need to pay the fees and the fines? And that's the one thing. When we were at Gaslight, God, we had so many competitors there. But
that's also why we were a little late doing the podcast. We've been busy.
We've been very busy. But one lady, she had no fucking clue. I'm like, how can you be in this business and not know what the rules are to be in this business? Right? And I was like, that's you haven't signed up. You're going to end up paying $2,000 to be a retail license space, and $200 per SKU that's per product, and they have to approve them. I've only submitted one because they have already come back with me twice now about the label, so I had to get the label changed. So fucking dumb too, what they wanted. So fucking dumb. Add the milligrams, total milligrams.
Right.
And then It was for ganja grape, which is our sleepy time gummy, right? So it was 15 milligrams of Delta 9 THC and 10 milligrams of CBN. So it says that on the label per piece. Right. Well, they wanted the total of the THC and the total of the CBN. So underneath the total amount, which was what, 250, underneath that I had to say 150 THC and 100 CBN. Okay. And I'm like, but I spelled it out right there. It's per piece. Like, people can't do their fucking math.
I know.
Like, the total is 250, but yeah.
So that means we have to change all of our labels.
Yep.
And what the cost of that every time we get those printed. Every
fucking time. Yeah. So you can imagine where that's
Aren't
why
you glad we didn't submit them all at once?
That's why I didn't do it. Yeah. I mean, in all seriousness. And luckily, thank God we got a good label person, and she's been working with me. So thank you, Jesus, on that one. But she's been very helpful in making those changes for me. And she's like, government. She's like, you are not the only one, I promise. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. But at least now I know exactly what they want. Right. So when I can submit everything else, they'll all be cohesive, which is fine. I just hate paying $200 a SKU too. Yeah. I think it's complete fucking bullshit.
It is, I know.
And that's not what that House bill was intended for, to be a moneymaker.
I know.
So hopefully tomorrow, while we're in Frankfurt, I'll get to talk to the original representative that they worked with to get that bill passed, because I feel like they are nickeling and diming small businesses to death here in the state. Like, my gosh, I pay so much in tax. It is not even funny. Like, it's
and then you look at corporations making millions of dollars and how little that they have to pay. And it
makes you want to vomit. It really does. I mean, just to put it nicely, but let's hope that we can stop this before it really starts. I think this is just a general meeting tomorrow. I'll learn more from the Hemp Association's president tonight. I got a telephone call with her, but there I am taking time out of my day to go fight some government bureaucracy bullshit that somebody has a wild hair up their ass, and oh no, they might lose money. So yay.
They didn't have the money, and this is a brand new product.
It is a brand new product.
So it's not like, oh, you're selling this product. Oh, we want to sell this product
they want to do it because they're losing money on their alcohol sales.
I know.
That's what it's about. Because people
are still going to.
They are, and they're always going to. We are such a bourbon-friendly state here. It's not even funny. I know. And so they're always going to have alcohol.
Right.
It's not like people are going to stop drinking. And your liquor store's always
going to be making money. Yeah. And you're not going to have to pay all these regulations. Well, you're going to have to pay to be registered as and pay per SKU, just like we do. So if you want to carry these products, it's going to cost you money.
Well, I mean, most of those products they carry, they're already being approved or have been approved.
Right.
So they're ones from a local company that.
And I think they carry a lot of different ones. A lot of the Delta 8 beverages. So
But there's a local hemp company that I'm a little worried about, because it's one of their products that is being sold in these liquor stores, and it's relatively popular. So I'm a little concerned if they're behind this, especially after what I read in the paper today when they had a whole article about them. I'm not gonna throw them under the bus, but I was just like, wait, what the fuck? You don't want these products, like, they won't be sold in your establishments either. What are you thinking? You're not gonna be a store anymore? Oh, it's fine with me.
You know how many more of those drinks we probably sell than a liquor store down,
Right.
That's the thing. We go through a lot of those drinks a week. You don't want us to sell those for you anymore.
Right. You'd lose our business.
I know.
And then you'd lose the business from your own stores. So that makes no sense to me. But I don't know. I don't know what to think about all of that, but we'll have an update once I learn more after the meeting tomorrow. So hopefully we can get it stopped before it really gets any traction. But I think a lot of other states are moving towards that. So I think that that's just going to be an ongoing update type thing.
Right.
Yeah. Because people are dumb. I mean, I get it. You got your wholesale accounts and you want to push for that. And obviously it makes you some money, but not nearly as much as you make if you're selling it yourself.
Right.
Even I know that.
I know, right?
Right? Come on.
Take
a genius for that.
Genius
So, but we'll keep you updated. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions or concerns, reach out to us at info@502hemp.com or give us a call 502-654-7100, and we're here to help and answer any questions you may have, and definitely try one of our beverages because they are delicious.
Yes. And like and subscribe.
Delicious. Yes. Like and subscribe. Follow us on all the socials, and definitely sign up for our newsletter because that's where you will hear about all of our sales and promotions and our big 6 years coming up. So we're going to have, we already know what the fun's going to be for that. So we're pretty excited. We're going to have a giveaway as well. So definitely sign up for the newsletter. You do not want to miss out on that. But as always, thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you. And again, just keep being hempin' and happiness.
Hempin' happiness, people.
Thanks, guys. Bye.